Hey guys, you're watching me. I'm Sam, whatever. So today we're gonna do a movie review. Okay, I just saw the movie Pitch Perfect. It was so funny. It was like the funniest movie I've ever seen in my entire life next to Mean Girls, and that's a pretty high standard. 'Cause Mean Girls is just like over the top fantastic. Okay, so let's start at the beginning. At first, I wasn't sure what was going on. I saw the trailer and I was like, yeah, this looks really good because, I'm a singer and, we have a cappella groups at our school. And I thought, okay, cool. This is like, finally, a cappella is getting some creds. And, it's got a good cast, so there'll be a great turnout. Commercial looks super funny. So I was like, okay, cool. So I'm in the movie and I'm watching it. So then she comes up and she's all like, and then the guy starts singing to her and I was so confused. Then first the girl barfed, and I was like, no, no, no. Is this movie going to be weirder than I thought it was going to be? And then the girl, comes up, and it was like the rape whistle line, which I thought was really funny, It's your rape whistle, only blow it if you actually need it. I would actually only blow it if I needed it, which would be never. But, yeah. So, there's that. And then, so she's coming up, and that was so funny, and then they're going and they're showing the magic kid, the kid who loved magic and who was like the total nerd but totally wanted to be the treble something, like the troublemakers, or I forgot what their name is. Um, give me a minute, I'm gonna look it up. You like my new case? How cute is this case? I found it at Target. It is so cute. Sorry for the digression. Okay, looking this up. IMDb in it. Pitch Perfect. Yeah, it's a great cast. Um doesn't say what it's called, but Anna Kendrick played a great like punk rock type girl, and I thought it was really interesting. And Aston, who played Jesse, I thought was fantastic because he was like, I didn't expect him to be the whole like good singer type. I actually didn't. I thought he was going to be really bad or something, but he turned out to be really good. Apparently, he was on Broadway with Lea Michele, who's one of my favorite actresses, so I like that. And so I'm watching the movie and it starts to get into the auditions, and I was like, wow, that's really funny. And I love the black girl who was the lesbian, and I just thought she was such a funny character. And the girl who was obsessed with sex was really funny, how all this stuff. But then Rebel Wilson, who plays Fat Amy, comes on, and I'm just like, oh my god, you are my idol. Because she is just one of the funniest people you ever met. I mean, mermaid dancing? Like, mermaid dancing. Mermaid dancing. Like, she is just, like, the funniest woman in the whole world. And she's actually that funny in real life because you see her TV interviews, and she's, like, making jokes, like, on the spot. She's a really funny person. And I'm just watching, and I'm just like, this is so great, like, I want to know what was going to happen next. I mean, of course, I realized the competition aspect of it. When you first see the trailer, you don't realize the competition aspect. But I loved I can't tell if it was Michelle Pfeiffer or Elizabeth something. It was can't tell who it was. It was Elizabeth Banks. Elizabeth Banks, that's who it was. And John Michael Higgins, who played the announcers for all of the competitions, and they were just hysterical. I mean, they were making jokes and all stuff, and of course it's scripted, but you have to deliver it right. And I love the way Elizabeth Banks delivered it and John Michael Higgins delivered it. Like, they delivered the lines perfectly, and I thought it was great. And I loved the way they filmed it with all like and you could see how they like came together as a group. And I think one of the funniest things was when they found out that Brittany Snow's character had nodes. What was her name? Chloe. Yeah, Chloe had nodes. And so they're saying that she's like, I have nodes, but it was early diagnosis, so it was okay. And my friend, I think she has nodes, but she won't go to the doctor. I was like, what if you end up like Chloe? Because I saw the movie with her. And she's like, you know what? I'm fine. I'm not a singer. It's okay. But, I'm worried about her. Sorry for the small digression. But anyway, I thought that was so funny. And then I was upset because in the trailer, it's Rebel. They were talking about a fundraiser, and she's like, "Well, bikini car wash is not the question." Then Rebel Wilson's character is like, "I'm totally good at bikini car wash," and she's like, and then that wasn't in the movie, and I was so disappointed because I stayed for the entire movie, and I like ran to the bathroom afterwards because I really had to pee because I drank so much water. But like, She was totally like, I was so upset that they cut that out. It was like, this is not okay with me. Like, really, people? Really? Really? Like, that was not cool. Anyway, so I thought it was great, and I loved how they put The Breakfast Club in there. Like, The Breakfast Club is like one of my all-time favorite movies. I've seen it a bajillion times, and I just love the movie so much. Like, I can't even explain it. And the fact they put that in there, I was like, love it forever. And I love how they integrated all of, like, the songs that they sing. Like, you can't really hear it, but I bought the song that they sang at the ICCA finals, the Barton Bella sang, and it said it had Party in the USA and a bunch of other songs in there. And I was like, once, then I had to listen to it closely, and I heard in the background they're saying like Party in the USA, USA, or something in the background. I was like, yeah, it's so cool. And then she was like, don't you forget about me. Don't. And she was like, she actually has a good voice. I was shocked that Anna Kendrick has a good voice. I mean, you can't have to if you're in an acapella movie because it's all your voices. But I was actually really shocked. I thought she had a really good voice, and I think they were all really great. And I love that movie, and I'll see it again. And that was just my opinion. If you want to comment below what yours was, then you should all subscribe and all that fun stuff. Bye. Mwah.